So, independent reading, the district is committed to providing kids in class time to read in ELA classes, in English classes in the high school, in ELA classes in the middle school, and of course in elementary school as well. And the reason is because of this study done by Allington and his colleagues that, of course, found the obvious that the bigger volume of reading you have, the higher achievement you achieve, and the more words you come across per year. And with that idea, if you take a look at the chart, 40 minutes of reading per day yields about 2.3 million words a year, whereas 12 minutes or 13 minutes of reading yields you the 50th percentile in achievement and about 600,000 words. The thing about that is that it compounds every year, right? So if it's right now, year one, it's about 1.6 million less words if you're reading for 15 minutes than if you're reading for 40 minutes. But the following year, it's 3.5 million words that they have now come across in the 90th in that 40-minute bracket, as opposed to that 13-minute bracket. And then the following year, it's about 7 million words difference between the 13-minute bracket and the 40-minute bracket. So we know that kids don't often read outside of school, and for various reasons. And so if we really truly believe in this study, which all schools of researchers, no matter what they think about what makes strong reading, every researcher agrees on this, that volume is important. So if we know that this is important, and this is what really grows readers, then we really need to be committed to giving the time in school for kids to read, at least 20 minutes. So that's all well and good, but how do we get kids to do that? How do we get kids to buy in? So really quickly, a very easy way to do that is this really great Chrome extension that most kids have. And if they don't, I'm going to show you how to get it. But if you have the kids click on this star, you'll see this thing here that says add to reading list. And kids can create their own reading lists about whatever. So when we say 20 minutes of independent reading, we mean any kind of reading, as long as it's easy and enjoyable, not instructional level, but easy and enjoyable, independent level. And so kids could put together reading lists of things that they're interested in and have that reading list so that they could open it up and read during that 20 minutes. So if I want to add this to my reading list, I would just click, and you can see over here on the right, it says reading list. And if you open that up, you'll see all the things that I have that I need to read. And it really is a great way to get kids to think, like, what am I interested in? What will I read? What do I want to read about? And I'm going to save it here. So if your kids are interested in the latest singer like Olivia Rodrigo, or if they're interested in manga, or if they're interested in a certain author, or Hamilton, or whatever it is, they can go and find articles and things to read about those subjects, and then just add them to their reading list, so that when it comes time to do independent reading, they can just go to the reading list and open that up. Now, what if they don't have that? The star is not working, because some kids, the star is not working. So what you'll do is you will have them paste into their search bar this series of letters. So Chrome, colon, double backslash flags, backslash um, the hashtag read dash later. So once you post that in, it will open up this screen, and you will see it can be default, enabled, or disabled. Mine is on default and it opens, but for some reason not all kids do. So you can just have them enable it and it will show up on their star. So hopefully give this a try, and allow kids to create their own reading lists for independent reading, and maybe it might be something that will end up helping them buy into the idea that reading for 20 minutes can be fun and enjoyable and as well as good for them.